Hello, hello. I'm just gonna get right to it because ended up starting a lot later than I had planned. Again, struggling with this program thing, and then also struggling to find a reference. It's okay. I found a reference. Today I was looking for an image that had like multiple people, preferably two, to keep myself from being overwhelmed. Uh, just so I can just practice drawing multiple people, because that's something I don't do that often, if ever. I normally am like a portrait sort of person, so yeah. Uh, I'm not sure if I'll draw the background. I might center them a bit more than the reference. Anyways, I was hoping to start earlier so I could have time to, do something else after. Namely Genshin. But we shall see. So I'm not planning to finish this anytime soon. I want to spend a little more effort on this one. The past few times I've drawn have been like really quick sketches, and like I'm happy that I've gone better with like sketching. That I can draw something that looks vaguely humanoid quickly. Uh, but in the end, I want to be able to like finish pieces. That kind of clashes with how I normally use streams for like practicing though. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do okay. I don't know if it's to play Genshin on stream though, so maybe I won't. Played it like a few times. Stream so soon. Of course, happy birthday. Joking, joking. Yeah, I normally don't stream today, but I didn't feel like streaming yesterday, and the thing I normally have on those days was cancelled, so I was like, yeah, I'll just stream. And then also next week, starting next week, my streams will be pretty infrequent, so if ever, honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to stream for a while. So another reason I turned on stream today. Gonna get in some hours, get in some drawing practice before I gotta head out. Anyways though, enough about me. Hoping you're doing alright. Alright. Laptop setup going well. Oh no, it's not because I'm having a hard time, it's actually quite the opposite. I'm going on vacation. So I did some extra work for something by my company. So I got a little bit of extra time off, and I'm combining that with some other holidays to just take a massive vacation. So, yep. How lucky. Yeah, I guess. Top setup going well, that's good, that's good. Yeah. Maybe I'm excited to finally take a vacation. It's been a while. Partially because COVID, of course. Partially because I'm a pessimist. Like, even when things started lightening up, I was like, there's no way this is gonna last. I'm gonna book a vacation, then I'm gonna have to cancel it. But, you know, so far things seem to be stable, so I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to carry out this trip. Blender stuff? Oh, cool. I actually never used Blender. Good friend of mine, he tried to explain it to me, and it seems pretty cool, but maybe something for me to look into another time. I've used Krita before. But that sounds fun. It's like a nice productive time. Oh yeah, I can tell you approximate age. Um, Not exact age though. My approximate age is somewhere in my 20s. Uh, I've graduated college for some time. And hopefully that gives you a rough estimate. And just pretty easy one. Yeah, that's what I was told. Um, yeah, this friend of mine was trying to sell it to me, to use like, cause I had seen some, I've seen some artists use like 3D models, like as a starting point for their art, like as something to like kind of draw over. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, so yeah, so my friend has done some 3D modeling. It's like, yeah, you should try out Blender then if you're interested in that. So, because yeah, they also said it was like a easier, good starting point if it was something I wanted to try. So it's one of those things that's like back in my mind, but I haven't gotten to yet. Although it's with a random question, it's understandable. But I'm glad. I think on the internet a lot of people are on the younger side, so that's a interesting phenomenon you have. But you know, it might also just be a thing with age. I know for me at least, a lot of the younger parts of the internet are a little harder for me to crack. So I definitely know that's why my people I watch have slowly trended older. Nothing wrong with, like, you know, people younger than I. Um, just a lot of the humor is beyond my abilities to understand, unfortunately. For the internet strange. I mean, to be fair, being a kid these days is pretty difficult, and you know, kids are already. I say kid, but I mean that includes like teens. Being a kid is pretty difficult, and oh, so I'm not surprised that the kid part of the internet. I keep saying kid, the younger part of the internet is can strike us as strange, but it's probably pretty normal. Teach you the younger generation's humor. I get a good taste of it as a K-pop fan. Although I don't really follow K-pop as much anymore, but I mean it's part of the reason I'm not as into it is because I got kind of overwhelmed. I was like, I think I'm not even that old, but I think I'm a little too old to understand or completely keep up with this. And I am definitely not a TikTok person, but I don't think that's necessarily an age thing. 'Cause I have a few friends who are older than me, and they're very much into TikTok, so I think some things are not necessarily an age question. TikTok is a personality thing. I can see that, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't click with me. Like, because I love, like, watching short content, because I'm, like, awful with, watching long content. As I guess is the case for a lot of people in this generation. Very, quick and fast sort of people. So I'm honestly a little surprised why I don't get it, And, I've used Twitch for a very long time. And I feel like there's some overlap between some of the like younger Twitch community that I've seen in TikTok. Because at least they mention a lot of TikTok memes. I'm like, huh? Please explain. I'm too boomer for this. Um, but I don't know. I've tried it like two separate times. Once was because a K-pop group I followed, got a TikTok, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out, cause find new tech cool and stuff. Willing to try and take a look. I think it was a little too much for me. I don't know. I don't know why it overstimulated me more than I guess other forms of short media. Maybe because it's like too much in a short amount of time. Whereas like streams are like a little more slower, like less straight from the fire hose sort of thing. I mean, it's not like I didn't find it funny. I don't know why. Something to ponder a future day. I don't know. There's a lot of like popular social medias that I just never clicked with. I don't know what's required. I see. The one crack. Ah, that's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something. I mean, I did find like parts of it funny, but I didn't find it as addictive as like people said. Like I got pretty tired pretty quickly, and that's why I ultimately quit because I was like, I'd like browse for like 10 minutes, get tired, and then just like leave, and then forget about the app until someone would send me a TikTok. And I'm like, oh wait, I have this downloaded. Um, maybe the third time's a charm. Maybe one more time I'll download it and it'll click for me. For now, I'll just be like literally the one person in my friend group that does not use TikTok. It's okay. It's not the first time I've been the only one that doesn't use a form of social media. That's your point. Okay, I guess I can see that then. Well, I also think I don't have a really addictive personality type. Like, There are very few things I've stuck to for a long time. I get bored of things very quickly. I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what this hand would do. Maybe I'll just leave it. Doesn't really matter. Back, plus. Parcel. Parcel. Tablet. Okay, there we go. I really like TikTok since I got tired of the same joke being repeated, and also this weird thing of putting extremely attractive people. That's the social media thing. I think that's the case for a lot of social media, but I get that. Yeah, maybe it's, I don't think I saw too much of the same joke thing, but again, I wasn't on it for that long. But I can see that happening because I think isn't a lot of it like I don't know what the term is because like too boomer didn't use it much, but like how people would like kind of respond to an existing TikTok. Like, I've seen that happen, so I can see how the same joke thing would arise. But I guess the cycle is probably pretty fast. Hopefully it's not too bad. Honestly, I don't know. Person who doesn't understand tries to analyze why people like things. I mean, I think I can kind of understand. But I also feel a little like out of the loop. Like I feel not necessarily bad, but little isolated. Like not understanding a lot of culture of my peers. Cause like I say younger people, but like as you said, it's more of a personality type. Like I'm pretty sure like vast majority of my friends use TikTok. Born in the 90s much. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm honestly in that awkward like not quite Zoomer, not really millennial age. So yeah, definitely. It's also funny because like I try out a lot of technologies. I'm very willing to like switch devices, switch softwares and things like that. But somehow like in my whole friend group, I'm like the most boomer in terms of like social media. It's literally just social media. No way to talk about, yeah. I don't know what it's called. My friends and I jokingly call like us like the lost generation, like as a reference to the prior lost generation, but like I don't think that's quite fitting. I've heard like zillennials. That sounds kind of weird. I just call myself a fake zoomer. Became so fake I wrapped around to the other end of the alphabet and became a boomer. Lost generation, yeah. Idea of the lost generation is come and gone. It's like kind of funny. I think a part of it as well is even though I was born kind of late enough to catch like the advent of technology, it didn't influence me that much because I kind of grew up in the middle of nowhere. So we didn't have technology really. Like I know a lot of my friends like had their first like smarter devices, PCs like fairly early on. Like they would had like their gaming consoles and all that. I did not own a single classic gaming console, even though I was alive when they came out. So I think that kind of adds on to the whole, like, I feel kind of like a boomer, even though I'm not. The left behind, yeah. Maybe we're not that left behind. Honestly, I think I'm happy like where I am in terms of age. I wouldn't want to be a Zoomer. I am so glad, honestly. Oh, what's the latest generation called? Like Alpha or something? Whatever. I'm just so glad I was born before technology became as big as it is, and in a place where technology did not have a strong grip. Because now that technology is such a big part of my life, I really appreciate the time I had without it. Hey man, I was young enough to not remember and not care. I'm sure my parents had it rough. We moved around a lot, and that might be why we moved around a lot. Personally, when I was a kid, you don't know anything. And you just enjoy whatever you have. Poor bastards, yeah. I don't know if you're referring. I'm assuming you're referring to the current younger generation. But yeah. Oh, oh yeah, oh, okay. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Dude, I remember growing up with all those, like, trends that, people clown on. But soon, they're slowly coming back in fashion. And now everyone must witness it again. I should draw, like, groups of people more. It's kind of cozy. Or maybe I chose a cozy feeling photo. I actually almost chose a photo of, like, two mannequins because I couldn't find a good, like, reference of two people. Gotta love we have to combine to bully these new kids. Haha. Not much of a bully. I'll clown them a bit though. I'm just now realizing how much shorter this shorter girl must be. Almost a full head shorter. Oh, while drawing the hair, I realized the head's not quite the right tilt. This poofy should throw me off. That's a long tutorial. Well, hopefully, if you've already, done it before, second time around you can watch that 2x speed and skip around a bit. Go by a little faster. Watching those long tutorials is something I could never do. When I first got my iPad, I remember trying to watch things. How to use Procreate, because I had never used a digital art program other than MS Paint. And things very similar to its capabilities. So I had used like GIMP like once. I used Procreate only to like make jank edits. Like I've never like drawn in it or anything. So I remember watching a tutorial and I gave up after like a few minutes. Decided I just, you know, go with it. Learn as I go. Mostly that's how I do like everything, which may not necessarily be a good thing. I read instruction manuals, usually, but if they're too long, I just read the first page and then give up. Think edits, yeah. I was a shit poster since my younger days. I mean, I don't shit post much nowadays because I don't have much chance to. That's the only reason I got a rip of Photoshop. Cause you know, like Mac OS preview wasn't cutting it. I had to get something that I could actually edit. But it's been a long time since that, so I'm not very familiar with Photoshop anymore. But you know, I could do like the basic, you know, like remove background sort of thing, smudge things, move things around, really basic stuff. Blowing. Great shitposts. I hope my shitposts were great. It was more like I went to a very strict school, I guess you could say. And it was hard to do a lot of like firewalls and blocked websites and things like that, so you know, we had to create our own content. I was willing to answer the call. Because back in my day, it was not like there were not as many like tutorials how to like rip Photoshop and all that. So being someone who is very willing to press buttons and try things, I was one of the first to get it working, so had to take advantage being the first. Make plenty of shitposts. I kind of like miss those like older style memes. Simpler times. Things are too advanced now. So maybe that's why I can't follow. Memes are too advanced. They evolve too quickly. Can't keep up. Kinda wanna give them legs. But no reference, they don't have legs. Maybe I can give them skirts. Till I don't have to draw legs. Genius. I mean, they look like they were wearing skirts in the reference. I mean, it could be like a romper or something. Also like how like the two people in the photo, they're like from a distance they have like the same outfit, but they're like ever so slightly different. I think that's pretty cool. Not cool, I don't know what the term is. But like the hair is very slightly different because your bangs are a little different. Hair is also different length, like other than the highlight, which is like the obvious difference. Corner right also has like a floofier shirt, it looks like. More solid dress. Larger buttons. Same but different. Sorry, I'm just admiring the reference photo. I don't think my shrine can capture a fraction of its power, but do what we can. And maybe it'll be good inspo for future OC or artwork. Slowly becoming more millennial. Honestly, I identify more with millennials just because I did not grow up with technology. I literally grew up in the pretty much middle of nowhere. So, I was molded by my time, my situation. And most of the people around me are probably more millennial. But my current friend group, mostly from my university, which has a much broader range of people than I ever met before. So they were more hip with the times, access to technology before I even knew what a computer was, even though we're the same age. That's why I think a lot of the generation thing is more based on your experiences rather than your age. Especially if you like live in places like with like less access to technology and stuff. Like, specifically internet. Also, I feel like different places, if you grew up in completely different countries, like the evolution of the generations is also probably different. So I think a lot of the like Zoomer millennial thing is very American, or maybe even Western. I'm not too familiar with other countries. But to be fair, a lot of the internet I'm exposed to is very American, so also adds to the skew. I wish I was more fluent in other languages so I could, access the other parts of the internet. I've been told that Brazilians are hilarious, but unfortunately, I don't know Portuguese. Generations are more defined by the events, yeah. And straight years, yeah. So I actually got in a conversation with someone about what divides like millennials and zoomers. Eastern countries are the same. Yeah, honestly, I wonder. Like, there are so many countries that like I just don't know much about, and I'm sure they had different monumental events, so I'm sure like the time frames are different. Maybe they completely skipped the zoomer phase of straight and alpha, because maybe the doors all of a sudden opened and they had an influx of technology. But what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking with someone about what separated millennial and zoomer, and they were trying to tell me like, oh, if you watched and remember 9/11, you're a millennial, otherwise you're a zoomer. Yeah, 9/11, the economic bubble. Was it 2003? I don't remember the .com bubble bursting. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about, but that's the one I've usually been told about. Yeah, and so but I feel like those are both very American events. American adjacent, so like Western Europe, maybe. Maybe. I say maybe because honestly, I feel like if I did not live in America at the time, I probably would not care. But I do know 9/11 did have an impact on like the relations with the Middle East, so that might have had repercussions to Europe. I am unfortunately not well versed enough in all the details. .com bubble, I have no idea its impact around the world. So many things, you know? So much history I just don't know. Spawn after both those events. Counts Gen Z. 9/11 became a universal event. Yeah, it was... At that time, I actually lived near New York. It was... I don't remember it too well because I was still kind of young, but... Yeah, it was a huge deal. Yeah, I lived very near New York. We actually were going to go visit New York soon. And then that happened, and then we are like, it's... I think we still ended up visiting, but it was kind of, you know, a sad mood. Not your typical, like, happy trip. .com bubble. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I assume there's a .com bubble. The word economic bubble, I feel like, has hovered around a lot. Housing bubble was 2008. Or, like, .com bubble. Yeah, that's the one I assume. Yeah. High possibility, yeah. I mean, it's, like, long been in the making. I mean, I used to, like, simply because when I was in university, I had a lot of friends who were very into the news and all this stuff. So I used to follow these things much more closely. But yeah, there's... From what they told me, because I don't keep up as much with the news anymore, it's been bound to come for some time. It's based on, like, the usual metrics. I forgot all of them. Something, something. Interest rates, something, something. Inflation. I don't remember everything. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All these things I learned many years ago in Econ 10 whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, the government's been trying to, like, stave it off with certain measures. I don't remember all of them. My, make sure lack of knowledge and age is shown. I can't remember anything. Yeah, I wish I remembered everything, but I feel like there's just so much information these days. I just don't know this. Don't remember things, don't understand things. Technically learned it and knew it at one point, but then I'm like, eh. Actually, let me ungroup the... I think I'll just erase from here. Because the sketches are all pretty fine. Shoulder. And all this effort I put into this hand, gone. So I'm starting to understand why some people like to preserve their layers. But it's unneeded, unnecessary. I will erase it. What way was that? A little closer. That is a good distance. I figure out what I want this arm to do. Did draw my front person a little less toned. Yeah, good changes, was more toned. Oh yeah, hopefully, yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a stream of yours. Just don't stream at the same time as me and then I can catch it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. God, this music's so dramatic. I wonder what makes me feel dramatic. Is it the tempo? It's not just the tempo. It's not just the volume. Maybe it's the increase in volume. Crescendoing. I drew my two people a little photo apart. I kind of like the front person leaning a little more. Back person also leaning in a bit. I don't know. It's a little more emotive. The reference is a little more still, peaceful. Just serves a slightly different purpose. Also a slightly different purpose, a slightly different message than what I'm feeling. Just why I'm tweaking things. course, this line is intersecting with the arm line, which is never a good thing. Never a good thing as in intersecting lines. Maybe it's good sometimes if you know what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe today I just get like composition kind of done. Maybe some lines, maybe the facial expressions. This one I'm planning to finish a little more, so I think I might spend the time and do some line art. Attempt to do line art. No, I'm doing you. Yeah, I think I'm getting faster. I was looking at the time just to make sure. I still have to wake up for work and stuff. Imagine working. Oh, hello, treasure chest. You have a. Seems like a very rare name, or a difficult to obtain name. But welcome, welcome, Yo-Yo. Hope you're doing well this fine day. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. No, I'm guessing. Oh my, I'm doing all right. Just vibing, enjoying sketching out this piece so far. A little slow in doodling, because I'm trying to decide what I want to do exactly. Because I'm really bad at following references to a T. My mind starts wandering, and I start subconsciously changing the poses. And then I look at the reference, I'm like, oh, that's not the reference. This for funsies or comics? Oh, it's for fun. Yeah, not professional enough to do commissions. Just drawing for fun. Still learning to draw. Feel like you're hearing yourself? The things I say? Or because I'm reading your chats. I can interpret that in multiple ways. Do you also draw for fun? Guessing that's what you mean. Yeah, I am very casual. I only more seriously started learning a few months ago. But I'm actually studying and trying to improve instead of being happy with my pitiful skills. Oh, I see. Sorry. I need to figure out what's up with my delay. I swear I turned it down, but it makes for some awkward like shoot, what did I say moments. Yeah. I used to follow references very exactly, and it was very hard, I think, to learn because for me to learn, the way I was drawing was not a good way to use references. Because I used them too strictly and I didn't try to understand, I just tried to copy. So I think it's for the better that I'm doing things a little more loosely. Anyways, what brought me to the dark side? So before this, I, kind of just, as I said, copied references, and I told myself I was drawing things. But a song came up that I really liked. I wanted to draw something for it, and back then the way I drew was I would search long and hard for references that, were like exactly what I imagined. But of course, it was hard because I was, drawing it for a song that I like just listened to. So this felt like I wanted to be able to express what I felt without having to find the perfect reference. So yeah. It's definitely, it's a hobby for me. Not for 11. I have a normal 9 to 5 sort of job. I keep saying normal when doing art is perfectly normal as well. Doing art for a living is perfectly normal as well. I mean that I have another like desk job that is not art related at all. And that's where my money comes from. Drawing is just for fun. I draw on stream just to motivate myself. I actually talked about this with a semi artist friend. I say semi because they do art on the side, and they were saying how like them tweeting like process videos and things like that motivated them to like keep drawing even when they didn't feel like doing things. I'm gonna lie, that little PNG in the bottom right could be a dope concept. The black on dual blue, yeah, it's a cool reference I found. I was saying how I liked how the two girls are like similar from a distance, but like the more you look, the more there are like slight differences in their expression, their hair, their outfits. I didn't draw it. No, I wish, bruh. Now these are references. You can zoom in. I could easily draw that. Ah, I wish. Nah. I'm just drawing the main screen. It's boring. Boring screen. Yeah, I include my reference because sometimes people pop in and they want to draw alongside. So I also can like link references. I also sometimes link my references in the chat if people want a higher quality version. Yes, I have glasses. I have bad vision, so I do own glasses, but I don't always wear glasses. AKA I wear contacts sometimes. Happy to hear. Why are you happy to hear I have bad vision? I'm just kidding. I mean, I like my glasses. Contacts are more because I do some contact sports. I stole an OC. Oh, I was confused. I thought you were talking about the left PNG. No, I did draw the right PNG. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so confused. No, the ah, you're talking about the bottom right, dude. I can't even tell left from right. Look at my gigantic brain. Thank you, thank you. Sorry. I apologize. No, thank you. Thank you though for defending it. No, that was an appropriate reaction if I had not drawn it. You are right. I thought you were talking about the bottom left. Oh my god. I am actually Papega. I don't know if I deserve your respect because I don't know left from right. I thought you were talking about bottom left because the girl's no. Bottom left is a reference photo I'm drawing from. Bottom right I doodled in like 20 minutes because I just wanted a PNG to represent myself. Well, I went on this streaming journey with whoever would for some reason show up. God, no. Bottom left is a reference. Oh, thank you. I spent a lot of time studying anatomy when I started out because that was something I was pretty bad at. And I like drawing people, so need good anatomy to draw people. So here we are. Did I trace? I did not trace. As you can tell, the poses are slightly different. Yeah, I did not trace. The reference is actually on my PC, and I'm drawing on my tablet. So even if I wanted to, I could not trace. There's nothing wrong with tracing to study. But yeah, I would not trace and call it my own. Yeah, you can see the poses are slightly different. It's taken too far. I mean, I have no idea. I have seen traced art posted as people's own, and that's definitely a no, yeah. But to study, yeah. But to be honest, I very rarely trace by study by tracing. Like I know it's highly recommended, and I've tried it here and there, but I feel like my tracing like looks awful. So, but yeah, it's definitely good for like learning with things are like features and stuff. But so it's yeah. I'm a filthy Genshin player, and I distinctly remember there was like this contest, and someone had submitted traced art, and the traced art won. And the only reason it was caught is because, you know, someone was like, wait, I've seen this art before, I swear. And then went through the effort to find the OC. Which is from a different I believe it was Persona art originally. So, yeah, different fandom. So, but if that person hadn't, you know, noticed and hadn't gone through the effort to search, this person would have just won a prize for art that was not their own. Oh no, gachas are dangerous. Resist. I will say I very much enjoy it. But yeah, definitely if you're used to gachas, maybe it'll be fine. I always warn people before I recommend it that if you have an addictive personality, you enjoy gambling, maybe it's not the game for you. Or it is the game for you, but not for your wallet. But if you're used to gachas, Dragalia Lost, I have heard of it. I have not played it. I have a lot of gacha gamer friends, so I've heard of a lot of them. I don't personally play a lot of them, because I get bored pretty easily. So I usually like pick them up, do a few rolls, get that, you know, adrenaline rush, and then dip. 10 little babies. Scotcha? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never played it though. Yeah, always. Yeah. Dog's gotta do what it's gotta do. Mm, mm. Decide I want this person to lean more or not. Keep tweaking this face, I can't decide. Should not label this tall and short person. It's not clear back and front. Oh well. Pretty bad about bio names anyways. What changing an arc can do. Um, mm, when I zoom out, it looks so tiny on my stream. I think this is okay. So I'm just trying to make sure, well, more sure what I'm doing. So I find a lot of times I struggle with the line art process because while I'm lining, I'm like, maybe I should move this and then it's like completely different piece, and I'm like, my sketch from between my sketch and line art. I'm trying to work on planning a little more, or at least making my sketches a little neater, so I'm not blindly line arting. Okay. Okay, I think this looks good. Rename sketch. Okay, I might draw the eyes and then probably switch over. Oops, oh well. How do people draw closed eyes? They look... Oh, oh, welcome back. I want to talk about whatever you want. I mean, I'm very much used to just rambling on my own about whatever I'm drawing. Give it to you straight. I'm not much of a talker. I'm streaming only to motivate myself to keep drawing and practicing. But I think personally I'm not much of a streamer type. What you have an opinion on? There has to be something. I have a lot of opinions. I just normally don't voice them. Oh, thank you for the follow. What is it? I mean, I don't have any opinions on top of mind right now. Very non-judgmental. I mean, even if you're judgmental, that's fine. Nothing wrong with being judgmental. You're not? I'm very judgmental. WV? West Virginia? The other places. Let that carry one. I mean, I am American, but a lot of the world is not. I'm American. I've lived in other places, but currently am in America, and I was born here. But I'm in the West. I guess America is the West, yes. I don't know much about West Virginia, honestly. I don't actually know if I've met anyone from there. Do I game? Other than Genshin, these days, not so much. The only other game I kinda play is Hades. Now and then, but most of the time I'm too busy. Fully game. Used to game more often when I was younger. 2001. Country Roads? That's the only song I know that mentions West Virginia. Yep. There you go. I guess there was something I know. Woo! No, but honestly, like, I feel like I've met people from a lot of states, and I I mean, I moved around a lot as well. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, thinking about it, I actually don't know many. Do I know anyone from West Virginia? I don't think so. Yeah. There's several people from Virginia. But yeah. My military parents? No, I was just poor. uh, Lots of road tripping. It took a bit for my parents to get a stable job. Oh yeah, for work. Yeah. We didn't have like parents were students for a long time, so not much income there. And then when they changed schools, we had to move. What do I do for a living? I won't be too specific. But I work in the sciences, vaguely. Study the sciences at school, and then now I'm doing it for work. So I have a pretty normal life outside of the moving around a lot. IT? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully for IT you have some free time. Unfortunately, my job isn't too intense. I mean, some days it's pretty bad, but you know, it could be a fun thing to do on the side. Map also sticking with it. For the art, I'm guessing. Or the sciences, I guess either. Thank you, thank you. I mean, honestly, you say that, but I've been trying to learn to draw for a while, but I always give up. Tell myself, whatever, I can draw well enough. It's not good, but it's well enough. Cool science fact? Well, I don't want to expose exactly which science I studied. Oh no, it's not like I'm afraid you'll find me out from this one thing, but I've had past experiences where people have tied together random facts I've said and somehow figured out who I am, which is why I'm just being vague because, you know, sometimes I would just say more. I'm trying to think of another random fact though, so I can still kind of from streaming, also, you know, like Discord, that kind of thing. I mean, things are fine now, but like it was a bit of a hassle. So yeah, that's just why I'm a little wary, cause you know I'm mortal. I slip up. I say more things than I mean to sometimes, so I just keep intentionally vague and a few slightly false facts here and there. Well, you don't have to be personal. I'd actually prefer if you don't. I had someone drop their like Snapchat. I was like, bro, that has your full fucking name. Please. Like it was an uncommon name too. Um so I'd rather you not, just for your own safety as well. Well, it's a scary place. But I mean, I guess Twitch VODs get deleted after some time, and I can also archive if I'm really concerned. Yeah, so I'm still trying to think of a science fact. My first thought was about if about the Schrödinger cat thing. but this is not really science. But I believe it's more. It was kind of like a joke, like thing. Like Schrodinger's cat thing isn't. He didn't do it to actually explain quantum, but to explain how ridiculous the theory was. Yeah, oh, no worries. I'm not worried about you leaking. I'm worried about someone looking or watching the VOD. Psychology? No, that's physics. Well, maybe it's partially psychology based on like how people react. I think psychology is cool, but I actually never studied much of it. Because, yeah. At least the psych classes at my school had a ton of reading, and I am not keen on science papers. Oh, you're trying to figure out. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for moving on, though. Yeah, it just. And you knew with digital art takes way less skill. I wouldn't say digital art takes way less skill. It's a different set of skills. And I don't know if accessible is the right word. I think it's convenient. But I don't know if accessible is quite right. Because, for one, I'm drawing on an iPad, and that's took me a bit, you know, I had to save up for it and all. So that, in that sense, it's not accessible. Even for like, you know, kids who draw on their phone, the phone is not that accessible. Depending on your income and where you live. I mean, you can also undo in some senses for traditional, maybe not like sculpture, but I mean, I'm not familiar with sculpting at all, so maybe if there's a sculpture expert out there, they can say more if sculpting has an undo. But other traditional arts, you definitely can undo in some sense. It's not like a direct two-click. Oh yeah, I have an opinion, of course. Yeah. I just feel this way because I'm very much pro accessible. Whatever you can get your hands on is valid, sort of thing. Because, you know, I didn't have much when I was growing up, so I know how hard a lot of these things are to get. And I think the arts community, maybe not the online art community, because, you know, of course they're probably biased in favor of digital art, and yeah, in favor of digital art, but like the general art community, a little bit of elitist. That's not just visual arts, though. Applies to a lot of art forms. A little elitist against the onset of a lot of like quicker digital solutions, I guess. But I think, you know, learning how to use those digital solutions is very much a skill. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely abused. I can see that. It's much easier to do certain things. But I also, I wouldn't say though that I think at the peak, you know, to be a really good digital artist, a really good traditional artist, I don't think one is intrinsically more skilled than other. I think they're just very different sets of skills. Yeah. I mean, I'm voicing my opinions on this digital versus traditional art. We can continue talking about digital versus traditional art if you like. I mean, I guess I kind of already summarized my opinion. I think it's easier to, like, I guess, cheat a bit on digital art because, you know, it's an easier tool to, like, cheat with. But I think being truly skilled is difficult for both. Something I feel strongly about. Honestly, I so rarely voice my opinions that it's hard for me to come out strong with something I feel strongly about off the spot. I can only really react. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I feel strongly about that. My chance. Here am I abusing digital art warp tool. I abuse the warp tool too much. Saves me the effort of having to erase though. Yeah. But I mean, the warp tool can't save everything though, to be honest. I wish it could. There's sometimes I'm like, I switch perspective, I'm like, oh god, this is a mess. Warp tool can't save everything. But for this small piece, it's pretty savable. Warp tool. I was just thinking about it because I was using it, okay? Warp tool's pretty nice. I appreciate it. That wasn't like a strong opinion though. I was just something I was saying because I was thinking back about digital versus traditional. I mean, I still don't think this makes traditional better. Because although you can't warp tool, you can still redo parts, adjust. And then before I got familiar with digital tools, I would erase and redo instead of warp tool. Because I wasn't comfortable with warp tool for a while. What's my favorite genre of music? Oh, everyone disagrees with me. Because I'm a basic person. I grew up listening to classic rock. You know, like Beatles, Beach Boys sort of thing. And then I got into hip-hop for a bit. With like Eminem, 50 Cent. And then... But then after that, I've just been super basic, pop only. Listen to K-pop, you know, J-rock, Vocaloid. I feel like I'm pretty basic, I don't know. But I mean, I get judged all the time for my music, so honestly, nothing you can say will affect me. I used to take things more personally, but now it's like I've been told I have shit taste so many times. I'm just like, yes, if you insist. Hmm. I'm really out of date with hip hop nowadays though. I wish I could chat more with you. I kind of fell out of it with the whole like mumble rap craze. I have good taste for. I mean, nowadays I mostly just listen to pop, so that's a turn off for a lot of people. My top 5 rock bands. I mean, I don't know that many. I do like the Beatles and Beach Boys. I also like. Is it the Who? The one that made the orchestra, not orchestra, opera rock, like a thing? I think it was the Who. Dude, it's been so long. So I like both of those for like classic rock. Well, I don't know if the Who is classic. What else? But it's been so long. I'm just like, what else did I listen to? Oh, Beatles and Beach Boys. I mean, they're very. I think rock at that time would probably be considered the pop of that time. So they're very classic though. And I know boy bands typically don't get well received until much later on, so definitely not our fault there. But I give pretty much everything a try. Like, you know how a lot of people clown their parents' music? I don't. My parents listen to it, I was like, sure, I'll give it a try. Your thoughts? My hip hop top? Okay, hip hop I actually know nothing about. I listened to it because I had an English teacher that loved hip hop. So I just like jammed along. I really liked Eminem back then. I really liked 50 Cent. I read his autobiography recently. I say recently, it's been like a year or so. I don't know his music that well, but the few songs my teacher played were pretty good. And then the other one my teacher played a lot. What the Mirror on the Wall song was that? Lil, oh god, is it Lil Wayne? Watch me get the completely wrong rapper. I am not a huge like. I don't really know names of artists that well. 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac as well. My teacher loved Tupac. Tupac. I can't say names. Yeah. But like, you know, this is showing my age. A little bit boomer here. Yeah. And I literally only know these artists because my English teacher loved them. There's no way my mom would let me play rap in the house. That's quite possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't think I'm that old, but a lot of. I mean, 89 is not that weird. Or if you're born in 89, that's even more common. I was not born in 89, but it's the year I often use when I fill out forms online because I lie about my age. Oh yeah, no worries. I am well practiced with the age question. I am vaguely in my 20s. I've graduated college for some time. I will not say early or late 20s, but I'm pretty sure the graduate from college will minimize that range a bit. Not much though. Yeah, not early 20s. Yeah, that's a good guess. That's a good thing. Yes, I agree. I enjoy not being in my early 20s. Talking to grandmas is fun as well. I think people of all ages can be fun to talk to, as long as you're willing to give them the chance. You know, in the end, we're all human. We all have our lived experiences. Make for good conversation. I volunteer at a wide array of places, so talk to a wide range of ages, from the very young to the elderly. I think age isn't really a factor when it comes to being able to have a good conversation. Most annoying thing, well, the constant most annoying thing I experience at my job is performance reviews. Complain about them all the time, but I guess it's a necessity. Gotta judge us, otherwise they don't know what to do with us. But I hate the grades and score as well, so it's not a surprise that I hate performance reviews. But whatever. I'm very much a slacker. Oh, thank you for following, Satchel. Pretty neat way to. Pretty neat username, because it's like Satchel but chill. Anyways, I got distracted. Yeah, I'm a slacker. I am the kind of person that will do the absolute minimum I can get away with. And that pissed off a lot of my teachers. But hey, I was chilling. But yeah. So work, I'm pretty much the same way. I do exactly what is asked of me, but part of the performance review thing is if you have gone above and beyond, looked for tasks beyond your expertise, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, I'm here to collect my paycheck, do some cool things maybe, and then leave. I'm not here to go above and beyond. I'm sorry. That was not in the contract. I don't know why I have to do this. The stick goes in the minimals also. Slide goes in the okay. Fat workflows way easier. Yeah. That's what people say. But I'm lazy and unambitious. And they don't like that. Apparently. It's whatever. Keep tilting my screen so I forget the exact angle I'm supposed to be at. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think the most common criticism I've received, both working life and just throughout my life, is that I'm unambitious. Which, frankly, I don't think is a bad thing. But a lot of people do, because I've been told that so many times. So I guess it's a problem for a lot of people, I guess. Super real. Oh yeah, no, you're right, you're right. I do very much enjoy art. But I'm still, like, unambitious. In the sense that, like, I don't care if I am not the very best. I don't need, you know, a bunch of people following my art. If they see it and they enjoy it, great. If not, fine. I started art for myself and to enjoy for myself. And that's my biggest goal. So it doesn't matter much to me what other people think of it. So, you know, I would say you're right, that art is a passion of sorts. I enjoy it, and like, even though I riff on my job, I do enjoy the subject matter at its core. I enjoyed my time studying it in university. But, you know, just corporate life is not for me. Although is it for anyone, honestly. But an artist, yeah, I just want to be able to draw what's on my mind. That's my real end goal. I want to be able to imagine a scene and be able to, you know, put it down on paper without too much struggle. Like right now, it's a lot of struggle. And I'm also getting a bit better with understanding things, figures and stuff like that. So I'm a little better able at, you know, drawing without reference nowadays. But all part of the process, so I can draw everything I'm imagining. What do I want to be? You sound a bit like my therapist, because I complain about work all the time too, and she's like, okay, so let's think about what you really want to do. And I'm like, oh shoot. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, at the moment, yeah, sure. I like to draw. If I didn't have to care about money. And all that. But honestly, I can't say that will be the case in a few years. I flit around a lot. I do whatever I feel like. I've been pretty consistent with streaming, but in drawing, I would not be surprised if all of a sudden one day I woke up, just didn't feel like it, and just stopped. So, say art is a temporary passion, but I know enough from my past experiences that it might not be a permanent passion. I'm okay with that. Flit, like F-L-I-T. Like dart around. Yeah. I guess flip could work in the sense of like flipping houses, sort of. But yeah, I hop around hobbies. Cause like honestly I think everything's cool, you know? The world's a very fascinating place. No need to get stuck on one thing when you have so many other options. It's my view, honestly. Shoot, it's getting kind of late. Oh, I thought I was gonna sometime do stream genshin. Maybe I should just dip and finish. I mean, I'm not gonna finish this anytime soon. I'll draw the expression on the other girl as well, real quick. Started playing bass guitar with no music. I mean, if you're playing, you'll be getting that music experience. Bass is pretty cool though. Everyone plays guitar. I can't speak. Everyone plays guitar. So it's cool that you're playing bass. Heading off. Oh no, I want to try streaming Genshin again, see if it worked. Last time I streamed, it somehow muted my mic. I have no idea what happened. Also, I get really tired while drawing, even though the drawing I do on stream is a lot less intensive. On purpose, so I can still read chat, if needed. But it's still pretty tiring, because I'm a noob, so I need to concentrate. Probably not gonna end stream. I'm still gonna stream, but just a different category. But I will end stream eventually. Probably sooner rather than later, because I still have to wake up pretty early. Why is the drawing faces too small? God. I realize now why I'm taking so long, because I decided to draw a face. Facial expressions always take me really long. Everything else is fast. It's less important. In my eyes, at least. Okay. It's not the best face. God, the more I look at it, the more I want to tweak it. Hello, Satchel. Sorry that you're dropping in as I'm planning on ending the drawing portion of my stream, but thank you for dropping by regardless. Thank you for the follow earlier as well. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Actually, I think this line is not too bad. I'm usually pretty bad at line art, but this is not too bad. Though it's a little messy still, so I need to tidy. Okay. I made a game using the full abbreviations. That sounds a bit like an oxymoron. But see you. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I'm gonna mute a bit as I reshuffle. So I can stream games because my desk is tiny. So I have to move things around. I want to go from drawing to gaming. But yep. Feel free to dip. I will take no offense. I'm just happy that anyone honestly bothers to drop by. My streams I feel like are very whatever. Because I'm a very whatever sort of person. Anyways, I'm gonna get swap scenes and mute real quick. Okay, I'm back. Gonna start Genshin. Oh god, that was loud. Oh wait, I need to. So I'm gonna switch here real quick. Copy my tar. I am shrinketh. Okay. I hope I can game capture Genshin. Oh, that's huge. Let's hide it real quick because I know at some point I'll show other bows. I mean, I used a chunk email though, so it doesn't matter that much. But just to be safe. Oh, I hope my resin isn't capped. Verifying file integrity. Everyone's enjoying my lovely purple. Game is actually completely in purple. Gosh, I wonder if I can run Abyss fast enough. I always get distracted and I end up drawing a lot longer than I planned. It's okay, all good fun. Chug some tea. Oh, it's done. But I haven't done any of my dailies. Oh. Okay. Can't capture. Okay, I'm not capped. Plus. So I'm just speedrunning dailies because it's late. I realize my clicking sound's also probably getting captured. It's okay. It's clicking ASMR. Woo! I sometimes think about getting a new keyboard slash mouse. The ones I currently have came with my computer, so they're very cheap. I'm a cheapskate. Hopefully no one's watching. I was gonna say hopefully no one's watching. Because I feel like Genshin is so hard to stream. I don't know how people stream Genshin. Especially people who play since the start, which is what I've done. Oh, I didn't even claim this. What? Did I not log in today? Apparently I didn't log in today. Oh. Speedrun and commission. Genshin's really chill though, which is why I still play it. Most like hardcore games I don't play for that long. I remember I tried like Lost Ark. I got tired. I'm weak. More than weak. I'm busy. I mean, not that being busy is necessarily a bad thing, but it's a bad thing for if you want to game a lot. Dude, I should have gone from the other teleport. It's always kind of funny. Going from this one, I'm like, I'm going back to where I just was. Woo! What? Oh, cancelled. Oh, oh, let's come back. Yeah, that's really fun though. Almost an important because I'm free to play, so I have to be very careful with where I use my primos. I've been saving for Kazuha. I figured I had enough to also get Kazuha. But luckily I won my 50-50. If I didn't, then I might not have kept pulling. I'm pretty bad about winning 50-50s. Bitch, I don't have a healer. Don't hit me. I wish that was a thing in game. If you have no healer, then you don't take damage. Wow. I guess Sinchio's kinda healer. Dude, Venti's actually broken. You see, I did nothing. They're all dead. I ulted a few times. Venti's one of my favorite characters, but I started when the game launched. I lost 50-50 on that very first banner to Mona. Oh, I don't even play anymore. And then the second time you ran, I lost my 50-50 to Jean. But I really like Jean, so it's fine. And finally, on his most recent banner, I lost 50-50, but this time I had enough primos to go all the way. I guarantee him. In total, I probably used like 300 wishes on his stupid banner. It's okay, Venti's my favorite character, so it's totally worth it, Copium. So leveling up. Okay, Iron Sting is done. So artifact day today. I also consider leveling up Chongli, but I'm too lazy. I've been slowly trying to level up characters because I hate artifact farming, but I also love it because it's RNG. I'm a gambler. But you know, at some point you can only take so many defense rolls before you decide it's time to take a break. But anyways, yeah, I've just been living in Emblem because I've one really good Emblem set on my Raiden. I finally got an okay one on my Xiangling, and now I'm trying to get one for Xinqiu as well as Yelan. Ah, sorry, I literally joined the domain. I apologize. Apologize, person. I often let people into my world because yeah, I'm like super end game. So I don't lose much. People join my world. They can take whatever. There's literally nothing I really need. Quick, 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 quick. The only downside of this domain is it has 2 waves. I don't like multi-wave dungeons. Oh my god, what a beautiful piece. Maybe I should farm for Zhongli. Just for weapons. This is what you can have if you play this game for way too long. My Zhongli and Ito are my only limited characters that are not maxed out. Tag and Kokomi are. But yeah. Zhongli is my only Archon that's not level 90. And he benefits a lot from it. I'm a little bit of a Zhongli anti. I don't know. For some reason I don't like him as much as a lot of people do, I think. I mean, why Zhongli when you can have... When you can have, Albedo. Wait, 30k is pretty good. Wow. Sorry. I'm really... Wow, that would have been not bad for my Yelan. My Yelan is lacking HP a little bit. And some ER. But fab weapons are great. Who needs ER when you have fab weapons? Woo! What? With stamina or something. Maybe I should have condensed. I usually don't condense because I try to save my crystal flies. This is not bad, but not good enough for me to randomly start rolling it. As I said, I am super late game. I played this game for way too long. So I'm really picky with artifacts. And like the only person I have that would use that piece is my Xiao. This is my current feather. It's really hard to beat. I don't know why I bought a VP. It's only one slime I hit. Oh, I did not see the mage. Ooh. Click. I'm gonna listen to this VOD. I'll be like, whoa, my mic didn't mute, hopefully. But then you just hear clicking sounds the whole time. Click. Also turned on gain for my mic because people were saying I was too quiet. So now I'm gonna super heal my keyboard and mouse sounds. Hello, come here. My dear sir. Yeah, I didn't get my... Didn't get my charge shot refreshed. Guess it's RNG. Oh, an HP piece, but a low rolled. And 2 flat stats. That's kind of a no for me. So I need ER and HP percent. I'm pretty balanced in crit stats, so I don't care too much. I mean, I guess crit is more valuable since I have Favonius. Oh, my Q did not register. Ironado so strong. Yeah, I also have. Guess I am rolling that piece. It's so bad though. Watch it get crit damage and I'm just gonna stay out of it. I feel like, yes. Oh, it got ER. Okay, that's also worth rolling. But 2 flat stacks. Okay, it's one of the good stats. I'm endgame, but I still have all the 4 stars. Don't ask why. Why am I this way? I don't know. I have a problem. I have multiple problems. Avoiding artifacts is one of them. Woo! But to be honest, I actually used the 4-star artifact on my Bennett for the longest time because I literally just did not have a single crit rate noblesse circlet. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Okay, whatever. Upgrade that later. Wow. I'm leaving because I usually use 20 USN on the ley lines these days because I'm trying to level up characters. Oh, this is my least favorite. Maybe I'll do the music event first. I'll do another ley line that's faster. That was annoying because the specters start chasing you. And while I could just run away, part of me feels inclined to kill every specter I see, so. Yes, okay. Please no one be watching. I am garbage at this minigame. I mean, I'm a pro. If you play pro mode, you're automatically a pro, obviously. It's a little slow. I should not be this bad. I used to play Osu pretty religiously. It's that old age. I'm not even that old. Old age hits young nowadays. Oh, that was multiple. But I swear I can't even tell these like streaks. Like sometimes I think they're just like a single note press, but it's fine. Oh, well, it's like, it's okay, that's good enough. I'll take it. I'm glad they made a separate like 100% level. Because if they didn't, I'd probably be inclined to keep trying until because in the past for the old ones, Descantus was the perfect level. Like the tier you got to get like a perfect score. If you got a perfect score. But wait, where's the right here? And so I would like try really hard to get the Scantus. But now that there's only Canoas, is that what they call it? If you get maximum. I've already been trained to be fine with the Scantus. I don't know. All in all, I feel like I'm fine with whatever. Oh no, is this just gonna be Ruin Guards? Is Venti gonna be useless here? Maybe. Venti is gonna be useless. Probably. One enemy. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Now finally, Abyss. Speedrunning. Let's go. I want to time how fast this goes. Last time I timed myself, it was like half an hour. Yes. Ooh. Oh, this is actually a pretty nice blessing that I can actually take advantage of. Or elemental res. It's pretty nice. Okay. I take notes about who I use. Even though for the first few floors I really should not care what I'm using. Maybe I should use Yelan because, you know, flavor of the month, but now we're gonna use Child. Look at my amazingly meta teams, except for first team solo. Whatever. Honestly, I should probably use Sucrose and like properly play international. Wow, Child is so useful here. Oh yeah, I used to have Xiangling on very minimal. Watch. Wow, nuke. Sorry. Things like I do when I'm bored. Forgot about this guy. Nope. Wow. Sorry. I'm just trolling. I should really just ult and just get it done with. But my Gina's on VV, so she does absolutely nothing for this team except heal. Why are they so slow? Oh, okay. I am so strong I can one-shot these guys. It's pretty incredible how much your account can grow. Sorry, it only does no damage. I'm trying to dodge the bubble. How much an account can grow. So for some reason someone's watching me. They're new to this game. I promise you will become super strong. Eventually. Just be patient. Blocking me from vaping. I did not keep count of. Wow, look at my messed up order. Okay. We. I wonder if my child can. Oh, yep. Child's actually one of my weaker characters. I pulled him out of a whim, so I didn't really have any pieces for him. I'm also running Favland Xiao, please don't look too closely. I don't have any better weapon, and even though I like Xiao a lot, I don't like the Black Cliff weapons, even though I know they're like, fine weapons. What? Why did he not move? He's immune to the CC. I hit no one. Please stop backing up. Just die. Maybe I should stand in my circle. Let's see how little damage my Chong-Li does. I'm not Chong-Li ulting, but I'm actually so out of it. Wow. Kick the Electrovez. Please. Sometimes I wonder if I can just like... I basically one cycled. I can just stay on child. It's my try-hard strat. I put out BOE. Where are you going, Xiao? Please. It's my try-hard strat because this way my BOE hits still. Come back, you. Okay, watch my Zhongli. Wow, look at that 30k damage. Oh, so sick. Watch. Wow, BOE almost does that much. It's fine. Okay, and I think this side I do Xiao first half. Yes. Ever since I started leveling characters, I started losing where characters are. I'm like, oh, I don't know what this character want. Oh, I'm really glad they like changed some of the Abyss cards. What? I can't do the double dash. Kill them too quickly. Which one's like the leader? Cause got my high speed Xiao plunges. God. Come over here. Oh, where are you? Oh, I should kill the water guy. But watch my sheer damage. I'm just trolling at this point. Please. If you're actually trying to play this, don't do this. Smart thing to do would be to go for the Hydra guy first. I'm not smart. And I'm half awake. Watch this super amazing child combo. Look at that jump dodge. I'm trying to see if I can kill him. Oh, I can't. Try to kill him one child cycle. And then I realized I lost Xiangling. I was listening to someone talk about how you shouldn't play Xiangling because you know you'll become a meta slave once you start playing Xiangling and you play her a lot. I was like, wait, that's right, it's true. Because the first time I full cleared Abyss was because I finally gave in. I decided to not run Crescent Pike Xiangling. And I crafted the other ER weapon because I actually I didn't have a single Fab Lance at that time. So I had no choice but to no choice but to craft prototype crescent. Crescent? Star Girdle. Grudge. Whatever it's called. And yeah. That was the first time I hex cleared the abyss. Just way of playing Xiao has made me wow, a 50k plunge, holy moly. This buff is nice. I feel so strong. I was just trying to dodge his... sorry. I'm trying to get Zhongli's shield. Oh, you know, I always wonder what like Xiao's element application was on his ult. So I heard he's he's like the only spear character that doesn't have no ICD on his charge attack. And that's when I realized I actually have no idea. Okay, oh, look at how useful Child's gonna be. Woo. That's why I play Child, so I can feel useless. So I bully Child too much. He does his best. Okay, next floor. We try a little bit. I have notes on who I used. Used the Xiao team. And then I used... Why did I use a freeze team instead of Pyro? Ah, cause this guy. I don't know why I used the freeze team. Second half. I'm like wondering if I can use my Child team again. Claymore. Go on Taser. Well, I do like Kokomi, so I'll play some Kokomi, I guess. I don't think I even have the right gear on her. Which is yellow. Ooh. Oh my god, this is a wow, EM. So useful. Oh, actually this one's... Does this buff Kokomi damage? Maybe. We will find out. I love playing this team against these stupid rock shields. Please hit. Where's the other one? Does it respawn later? Ah, it's you. I almost tried to VV why can't I switch? Okay. That was really strange. Going auto with Zhongli. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of impatient. Wow, I didn't crit any of those. Watch me. Cat mice. Ding. Actually, I have no idea what element I'm supposed to infuse. I normally infuse the non-hydro. I have a C2KO, which is why my ult is lasting so long. C2KO is actually pretty funny and... Stop hitting me. Except that time I infused Hydro. Not infusing Hydro is a little hard, as if it's priority. I'm pretty sure I have a Hakushin on Kokomi. So she's really not doing much here. But it's okay. Oh, I got a flute recently, finally. Wow. Wow, look at these cards. What was I gonna say? I was stuck for some reason on the shield. Anyways, look what I was saying. Oh well. Probably not important. I forgot. Xiao's also good against Ice Cage. So I can do that. But to be fair, any like dashing-ish ability can do that, so... Oh, there's a Hydro. I think the... Yeah, this lady is up. I also have a C6 Sucos, which is why I kind of want to infuse with Cryo a bit more as well. But I am terrible at infusing Sucos. Hold. Wow, I can buff my albedo. Oh, look at these. Look at these. I should... This is when Xiao is fun. These big boys though are not fun with Xiao. They dash everywhere. They get staggered so much. Please stay still. I hit one of them. Please. Still. Be still. This is kind of okay. It's kind of okay. Nice. Deepity. What? I messed up the timing of that. Wait, did I get 4 stars? I forgot. Oh, these. Wait. I think there was enough time. I stopped. I always forget to look at time. I usually just close my eyes and go, go, go. Okay, I did. Okay. Last floor. Okay, so I have like a try-hard version, a non-try-hard version. But since I haven't played Yelan, I kind of want to play this team. First half though. Wondering if I can go heal Lilith. I don't remember the opponents. It's a little risky because I'm bad. um, I think a lot of times I use Bennett here. But I've lost a bit of ER on my CL recently, so I don't know how well this will work. Oh wait, I know the strat, I know the strat, I know the strat. I know the strat, but I forgot it until I ran up to them. Okay, okay. I reach, okay, good. I hate these enemies as well. I just wish things didn't have so much stagger. It's like I wish we had the little enemies. What? I totally didn't whiff. What do you mean? Stop staggering, you poop. Oh my god. This is why I don't like running with CL normally. I really like this team because you see how smoothly I can cycle ults. I also have way too much ER on Yelan, which helps with that, but wow, my cards are so bad. Come on, don't be shy, come closer. Come into the circle. Okay. Staying here to be in the circle. Nice. I got greedy and I just jumped, even though I shouldn't have. Smart thing to do would be to wait until he did his Hulk smash. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Greetings, friend. I hate how he's such a long period where he doesn't take damage. Mad clicking.
形随神之，彩雨流红。中场收工，眼疼。哎，散风，回应我吧。道光，意识永恒。
Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm not gonna have any ults against PMA. But it's fine. Worst case, I restart. Oh no, I actually got a beneficial buff. This one does more though.
固若金，创生之法，我来保护大家。信妖挪舞，这里。
70k.
无能。
Sorry. I accidentally jumped between. Please.
无能。
I'm trying to jump between.
天理。
Oh, I should have obeyed the ulted, but that's fine. Ooh, disoriented.
无处遁逃。古华生命，羽线难画，可断。丝线交织，一决胜负。微光无射，以剑为誓。抓到了。只识成景，无处遁逃。也很疼。一决胜负。远树如何？此刻，寂灭之时。
Did not crit. It's okay.
微光无射，一决胜负。
I think it's the most I've done to it. Oh, it's this guy. Jump here, jump here, jump here. Oh my god.
才，羽线难画，彩雨流红，奥影看破。中场收工，抓到。风，回应我吧。散。无念。断绝。才，只识成景。远树如何？风之神，请指引我。道光，意识永恒。
Man, I love these cameras. Wow, this team is too good. Continue. Okay, speedrunning. Let me collect my primos. It's the most important part of Abyss. The next Abyss might be harder though. But hopefully not too hard. Stop mocking me with these pieces I can't use. Okay, please. Wow. We're starting off strong. Oh, even better. We're rolling that wrong set, but it's fine. Wait. This is my current best piece, which is already really good. I'm gonna full send this, and it's gonna go swimmingly. Okay, what can I sacrifice? I think I can sacrifice this piece. Do I have a high crit rate animal cup? Well, it has EM as well. I'm really bad about sacrificing pieces. I should be more like whatever. But I don't know. I'm always nervous that I'm gonna like toss something good. Oh no, I need this. Micah called me. I should block this. Because I'm gonna accidentally feed it one day. Okay. Can I feed this piece? I was gonna— oh, animal cup. Animal cup. Animal cup. with crit rate. That's not crit rate. That's not crit rate. Okay, it's my only animal cup with crit rate. Oh no, wait, this one. But this one doesn't have EM. But I guess if I think I should still keep that piece. Well, for one, I can feed that Vermilion piece. That's actually an awful piece. Um, feed a 20. I don't know which 20 to feed. This is not a bad piece. It's on set. This is kind of cope, but I could still use it. I could still use this. I know these look really cope, but they're on set and I can use them. This one is usually on my Deoda, but I have my Deoda's gear gone. Thinking of feeding this one. Because I was gonna use Lava Walkers for Rosaria, but I don't need that much ER on her. And I'm not too keen to. Maybe I shouldn't. Well, maybe I'm slow rolling this one. I want to full send it though. Oh, this is kind of. That's pretty bad. I have other Hydro pieces though. It's the question. Where's my Hydro? Hydro? Oh, crit damage and ER. Whatever. I don't really play Hydro characters. I say with my Elon, just vibing. This could still turn out good. That's my Chi-Chi piece. Crit recharge, crit damage, attack, HP, I guess. Always afraid I'll feed in a good piece by accident. I don't think this is a good piece though. It might be good for Yolan, but I think. Wait. Kick weights. Wait, why is this piece actually good? Oh no, it's baiting me. Dangerous, dangerous. Okay. See, this is like decent EM though. But it's. Would I really play hybrid? I should use this instead. Like I have two really good attack sands. They don't have any EM though, granted. But if I really wanted EM, I just use an EM sands. Right? I think I can feed it. I think. Smiley face. We should use a plus 12 though. Oh. It's a little disappointing. Let me make sure I don't have anything better than that. crit damage. I understand why people have music. I feel so. Oh, wow! Look at that piece. I don't know. This is pretty bad. I think I should drop it. The only person that could use this is probably Xiao. And I'm still farming that domain, so it's fine. Okay. Please, double enhancement. Oh, darn. Okay, that's fine. Let me buy the thing in teapot. I don't think I bought it yet. Oh. Oh, you came back. Welcome back. I was getting ready to finish. My favorite character. Let me finish my upgrades. I got a good piece from the challenge I was just doing. My favorite character is a character called Albedo. What? A good dog. Oh wait, I forgot to buy what I was here for. He's a support character. He's not like super strong, but I like him. Husbando waifu. Well, I mean, in case the agenda is not clear, I guess. Currently on the character that was commonly thought to be female, but I believe is male. I have the two femboy characters. I don't know if femboy is an appropriate term, but two characters on my team. Sorry, I was upgrading a piece. Duh. Piece. I got a good piece. Good dude. Yeah. No, I meant these characters. Oh, this is. I don't know if this is better than my current piece. 23? This is not better than my. No, 33. Oh, it is better than my old piece, even though it rolled bad. Oh, okay. My Xiao got an upgrade. Let me. So all the characters I have. I only pull for characters I really like, so I'll just tell you the ones I like. The ones I'll start are some of my favorites. My most favorite character is this one.
身份多一点才便利。需要我帮你？
He's an artist. One reason. I mean, if I don't know them, then I won't be able to judge. But I mean, feel free to say your own as well. Yeah, apologies. I don't know either. He's blonde. I don't really choose based on hair color. I think I choose more based on personality. And I also really like his outfit. Not something I could pull off, but I do like his outfit. I think he has the best shoes. Resident Evil. I'm familiar with the game, but I've never played myself. I'm not much of a horror game person. Always. Here can be died, if that's what you really want. But yeah. I also really like Xiao. I like, he's a little edgy. But he's a good boy. Just a little edgy. And then Kea. Probably my top 3 characters. Male characters, at least. But personality-wise, I really like Venti. Okay, I mean, I'll Google either one post-stream. I don't want to get distracted too much because I was planning on going to sleep. I also really like the current newest character, Yelan. She's really cool. Look, she rolls a dice. Perfect for a gacha game. Also Raiden. But I feel like Raiden's super popular in general, so. I have a love-hate relationship with Ginger Boy. I mean, they're all really thin. Like, this is the non-thin guy, but his arms are still thin. And I mean, it's a gacha game. Haha. They all are made to fit a certain aesthetic. So, but these are my favorite characters in this region. I'll Google it later. My chat is on my phone right now, because I only have one monitor, so I can't really like hover preview anything. So I can Google it on my own later. But thank you for the link though. I do not. I don't trust the internet, man. You get rickrolled enough times, you don't trust any link you see. I'm planning on ending stream. And even if I did see, I wouldn't give a strong opinion. If you really insist on it, I can search. It might take a bit though. I have one monitor, gang. Let's go. Yeah, either one's not bad. And the other one is Leon. Leon's hairdo makes me think of Levi. I'm sorry, that's my first thought. Why am I like this? Levi Kennedy. Or Edgeworth. I see a game, I think anime or other game. I don't have any strong thoughts. Like, as I said before, I'm definitely more of a personality person rather than appearances. So, I don't really have any. Oh, that's really cool. So, I can totally call him Levi Kennedy with no qualms. Well, hello, Liam. I'm not really a variety streamer. I still will probably mostly draw art. It's just someone was like, I want to see Genshin. I was like, I mean, Genshin's really boring to watch if you're endgame like me, but I mean, I'll stream it at one point. Matthew Mercer? Oh, wait. That name is familiar to me. I think he voiced someone. He voiced someone I know. What's up with the model? It's broken again. The site I use is broken. Oh, Yusuke. Yeah, Persona 5. Oh no. Hopefully you're alright. With the hospital, to get. Hopefully going to the hospital was for a checkup, but if not, hopefully going there helped. So I got distracted. The name Matthew Mercer was really familiar to me, so I had to see why. Yeah, it's Yusuke from Persona. I think that's probably where I found his name. Thinking. Okay, sorry. This is why I try not to open things on Google because I get too distracted. But anyways. Oh goodness. 150 bees. How did you count them? But that sounds painful. I've only been stung by one wasp, not a bee. That was already pretty bad. So I guess it sounds like you're allergic. That really sucks. I mean, but it sounds like you're alive and okay at least now. Oh no, that's so painful. Oh, I guess that's true. Bees are worse in the sense that their stingers get stuck in you. Yeah. So mine was just a wasp. It was not that big a deal with the stingers. But yeah, that sounds awful. I was just joking about the counting part, but that sounds painful. I admire. Pretty onesa. I mean, I hope your reaction wasn't too bad, but I guess if you're allergic, it sucks regardless. Yeah, I would stay and commiserate with you. I'm about to fall asleep. What you need now is rest, yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Just mildly allergic? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it still sucks, but at least it's not deadly allergic. I know someone who's really allergic to bees, and that was bad, but my brain is like wandering. It's like staring. Yes, let us go get rest. Always sign off soon. And stay out Yalan. I'm a little dazed. The stream was a little long. I burnt a lot of my brain energy on drawing earlier. So yeah. Well, thank you, thank you. I mean, my stream is about to end, but yes, I will enjoy the last few seconds of the stream. And yeah, have a good sleep. Hopefully, have a good sleep despite the bees. I hope you dodge any future bees. Yeah, it was a long stream. I got distracted and I drew for a lot longer than I planned. Yep. Goodbye. Good night.